So guys, a little update on Everclear and Wisdom, and now Boogie. Boogie's kind of added into this. I do sound a little sick, and I'm sorry. And my cats scratched me when I picked them up from the vet from getting spayed, the older ones. And like I said, I do sound sick. I don't know what I am. So, a little update. I just picked up Everclear and Boogie from the vet. Everclear had some hawk issues. So we got his hawks injected. He's gonna have until like the weekend off. It is currently Tuesday. Boogie has gotten her navicular something in her foot injected. Something in her foot. I know that much. She's had one side injected before, but then when we were trying to sell her, a lady took her and she lost a shoe, and then they tried to reshoe her without wedges after we specifically told them to shoe with wedges, and it kind of set her back like 5 steps. So we're just trying to get her back to see if we can get her before we breed her, just so I can ride her some and get her back in shape, I guess, and then she gets bred and then isn't back in shape. So that's kind of what's going on. But Boogie did get double injected as well in her front feet, and she will also be off until the weekend. And then I have good news on Wisdom. It's starting to scab up, especially on the outside. On the very inside, I'll video it when I get there to the barn, but on the very inside the middle of the wound, it's kind of not scabbed up yet, but that's just to be expected. I mean, it's kind of deeper in the middle anyways, so golly, I hate being stopped up. It is like the grossest thing. But right now, just heading back to the barn with Everclear and Boogie, and Boogie will actually be in the barn for the couple days because we want that medicine to work, the stuff they injected into her, so that's kind of where we're at. And then on the kittens, they got spayed yesterday. The black and white kittens, Cosmo and Clue, I took them in. I finally found a place that wasn't booked, that I could take them in yesterday and pick them up today, so that was good news. And I don't know how they feel yet. I haven't been around them much, but I went to go pick up Clue out of the car, and I grabbed her by her scruff, I don't know what it's called, by her neck skin, and I faced her towards me when I picked her up, and she reached out real far with one of her front, because she was trying to grab onto something because she was scared, and she got a hold of my face. Not bad, but it did hurt. She got right above my eye, on my eyelid, my nose, and then right here, it looks like a red freckle. And then yesterday, she got me there too. So, I'm just gonna have a scratched up face. I was gonna say scarred, but this shouldn't scar. If it does, it's because I'm white, and I'm very pale, and my skin is sensitive. So, to all you sensitive, pale white girls out there, what's up? So, like I said, this is just a little update. I'm going to get more video of them and stuff when they're in the stall and show y'all guys Wisdom's leg as I'm cleaning it out. So I guess I'll see you guys at the barn. Back at the barn. Sorry, I'm so sick. I'm out of my mind. See that thing above my eye? It really hurts because it's oily up there. It's so gross, but it hurts. So like I said, I'll see you guys back at the barn. Come on, sweet girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She's sweating. Come on, girl. See, you guys can see she's got bandages on both of her front feet. They said I could take them off when I got home, but I gotta get Everclear out of the trailer because it is obviously really hot. And I gotta close off the back of their pins, but I will also do that when I get Everclear off, so. Okay, hold on, girl. Of course she's gonna run. So I probably need to close hers off real quick. Can they be in there? Come on, buddy. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Okay, so I just turned on the water. I got Everclear and Boogie. I got everyone fed, actually. I got their pins shut off. I actually gave them hay. Hers is right there. Hers I had to do because she all the way because she looks for the other ones in the field, and then his I had to do because she would look through there and could still see, but he's short enough he can walk under it. So here's a little update on Wisdom. So this is before it's washed out. It's got flies on it, but I have to wash it. There's sand on it, but it's scabbing. You guys can kind of see, I don't know if y'all can tell if the difference between the dirt and scab, but let me go get it started washed off. So, she hates the feeling of, well, it's not that she hates it, it's just sensitive, so she's, that dirt on the inside is coming right out. It's focusing on the water, not on the foot. There it goes. So now you kind of see the difference, sort of. The lighting sucks, but not much I can do about that when it's natural lighting. Y'all can see on the outside the natural scabbing stuff going on. So I'm just gonna rinse out the dirt. Since there wasn't much dirt in the first place because it's starting to scab. I'm gonna wash it out as good as possible. Make sure you get up there at the top. Okay, now I'm gonna let it dry, but I don't want the flies in it, so I'm gonna spray her down with some fly spray. It's not hurting that wound any to get any fly spray in it, so look how good her brand is coming out. Y'all can actually see the S. It doesn't show as much, but because it's like the hair didn't really do anything. But I hope this one comes out a little better. But what do y'all think? I think it looks really good. Oh, and there's one of the cats. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Let's get them over here so y'all see. Kitty, kitty. Oh, there's Socks. Oh, and Sophie. Kitty, kitty. Kitty. Oh, there's Clue and Cosmo. What are y'all doing? They're such good kitties. Socks. Sophie. Hey, sweetie. I'm not sure if they're mad at me or not, but whatever. So, I'm just gonna let it dry and then put, let me show you all the ointment. It's like a, where did I put it? Let's see. Oh, it's up there. Because we don't want something that dries. Would you focus, please? There it goes. We don't want something that dries because we don't want scar tissue, especially not in that area. So, actually, I'm really liking this stuff. And even though I get big globs out of it every time, it's lasting me so much longer than anything else probably would. So, I would say a little bit goes a long way, but it looks like actually a lot goes a long way. If that makes, I don't know if that makes any sense. But also, my toes probably look terrible. But I also, a lot of times if I'm wearing sandals in the barn, go shoeless because it's just, I don't like wearing sandals. They get sand in them and whatnot, and it's whatever. And I'd like to stick my feet in the cold water, especially at this time of the year, because in Texas, when it gets below 50, it's cold, and we put on like 50 layers of clothes. So I like this time of year because I can still put my feet in the water and whatnot. So you can see she's pacing. She's very like, she's gonna be loud. She doesn't really like to be in the pen when everyone else is outside. Well, I say everyone else, but only half of them are outside. But she sits here and paces, but she's got a bag full of hay. And then, I don't know how much she's eaten, but she's got a whole lot of cubes. Actually, that's the last of the pellets, not the cubes. So our grandpa, they didn't have cubes, so we had to buy the pellets. So they've had pellets. They used to get those pellets before we switched to the cubes. Nothing like playing in the water in Texas. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. So I can fly spray the horses when they're on the walker.
This is like plow the area up a little around it. Look what that gate did to me.
Yeah, it got you dirty.
Did it get your hand dirty?
A little bit. Boogie, go on.
What was that noise?
It's her stopping the motor.
Did that mean it's gonna break?
No, it's just, it happens all the time.
Did it mess it up?
goes to 18.46, ready for ready for Nikki's